Welcome back to Cronkite News. I'm Tyler Rolfs, and this is your Cronkite Sports Report. Former University of Arizona forward Sam Thomas is staying in the Valley. The fan favorite signed a training camp deal with the Mercury yesterday after not being selected in the WNBA draft. It was a busy week for the fifth-year senior after she caught a touchdown pass at the U of A football spring game. She announced her contract yesterday on Twitter and said she is, quote, super excited for this opportunity. Thomas will now join Diana Taurasi, Skylar Diggins-Smith, and Diamond DeShields this offseason. WNBA President Nneka Ogwumike spoke out yesterday about Brittney Griner's detainment in Russia. She told Good Morning America, quote, BG is us. We are BG. We're really most concerned about her health and safety, especially her mental health. We're hearing in that respect she's okay, but we want her home. The Suns' playoff schedule for the first series has just been announced with times, locations, and ways to watch the game. With the Suns being the #1 seed, they'll be the home team for the first two games before hitting the road for the next two. The first game will take place Sunday night at 6 p.m., and you can watch the game on Bally Sports Arizona or TNT. Head coach Monty Williams is confident for their team's performance for Sunday night.
Even though we don't know who we're going to play, some sort of presentation to give them some things that we can get better at. But yeah, the itch is there. Guys are in a good place, I think, mentally, and we'll be ready to go come Sunday.
And on the baseball diamond, Diamondbacks starting pitcher Zach Gallen will have to wait for his debut of the 2022 season. The right-handed pitcher was supposed to make his start yesterday against the Astros, but was scratched from the lineup after getting a small cut on his thumb. Manager Torey Lovello said that he had a household accident where he pinched his thumb on an electrical box. Gallen is now expected to make his start against the New York Mets series this week. Embry-Riddle University has one of the most decorated collegiate flight teams in the country. Cronkite News reporter Zachary Larson shows us how the program has been able to dominate in the skies.
Tucked away in the heart of Prescott sits the city's regional airport, also known as the home of the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University flight team. Prescott offers a unique airspace for the school to train, as the program has doubled its enrollment since 2018.
We are not necessarily in competition locally with our ability to fly in the airspace around us. So that allows us to manage our growth by knowing that expansion is capable in the north central Arizona region.
Instead, the school's competition comes from other aeronautic programs. Head coach Sean Shepard, who won a title as interim head coach last year, believes his students' dedication to flying is a big reason for the team's 13 national championships.
Usually the expectations that we have for our team are that they're putting in 10 to 15 hours a week. So it's basically like your normal football player. You know, they have practice and they have video time, and then they also have the weights, and that's what we're doing as our team.
It's not only the planes themselves that set the Golden Eagle flight team apart from other aeronautic programs, it's these flight simulators that play a key role in developing the team's championship pedigree.
Having the availability of realistic flight simulators and stuff like that, especially how available they are, it's a very large part of it.
Nimala, who is a senior captain on the team, had little experience with airplanes as a freshman, but he quickly fell in love with flying.
I flew maybe twice, 3 times, so I really didn't have a big grasp on what the aviation industry was all about when I came here.
Although students may be unfamiliar with the industry at first, Embry-Riddle's ability to provide up-to-date planes and technology has given them an advantage over the other programs across the country.
Most of our airplanes that are out on our line are replaced, every 5-6 years. The equipment, the sims, the same.
The next step for the school? Expand their fleet of simulators and a larger runway as it looks to welcome more students while continuing its dynasty at the competitive level for years to come. In Prescott, Zachary Larson, Cronkite News.
And some exciting news for baseball fans. ASU alum Spencer Torkelson just hit his first home run in the majors. That's all for today's Cronkite Sports Report. Back to you, Molly.